it's Alina from Sunshine Sister, and in this video I'll be sharing a sequence with you that is nice and gentle, so perfect if you're just starting out. Alright, so coming into a comfortable seated position, so either on the heels or in a cross-legged position, just like this. With the hands on the knees, gently closing the eyes and taking a moment here to center yourself. That means wherever your thoughts are right now, try and bring them back to the present moment. Reel in your energy. The only important thing right now is yourself and your practice. Gently opening the eyes and inhale, the arms come up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, the arms come down. One more. Inhale, the arms up. Big stretch, look up to the thumbs, and exhale, the arms come down. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Inhale the arms up to prepare for a twist, and exhale, twisting to the left. Right hand comes into the left knee. Left hand behind the sacrum on the mat, looking over your left shoulder. And with every inhale, try to lengthen the spine a little bit, lifting from the crown of your head. And exhale, maybe twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale, lifting the arms back up. And exhale, twisting over to the right. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the sacrum on the mat. And once again, inhale to lengthen the spine, sitting up nice and tall. And exhale, using both hands to deepen the twist. Inhale, the arms come up. And exhale to come down. Now coming into a neutral tabletop position, so wrists below the shoulders and knees below the hips. We're going to set up for thread the needle. So inhale, the right arm slides under your body until your shoulder comes to the mat and your cheek can rest on the mat as well. Use your left hand to push yourself away from the mat, opening up that left shoulder. Or you can swing your arm around your back so that your hand wraps around your thigh for a slightly deeper twist. Inhale to come back into a neutral tabletop position. We're going to do the other side. So the left arm now slides under your body, left shoulder is on the mat. Using that right hand to press yourself away from the mat, opening the shoulder, or like we did before, wrapping your hand around your left thigh. Enjoy this gentle twist and don't forget to breathe. Inhale, coming out of the pose back into neutral tabletop position, and we're going to send the hips down to the ankles. Meanwhile, sliding the hands forwards and then sending the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Taking your time here to paddle out the feet one by one, making sure the fingers are spread nice and wide. Inhale, look between the hands and slowly walk yourself over to the front into a forward fold. Exhale, dropping the head. And inhale, coming up for a half lift with your hands on your shins, looking forward. Exhale, forward fold. bending the knees very generously, and slowly roll yourself up to standing vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last to come up. Preparing for Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A, with the feet together, introducing a micro bend in the knees, and tucking the tailbone under. You'll notice that automatically the navel is drawn into the spine, so your abdominals are engaged. You can roll your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. Fingertips sending the energy down to the ground, and the chin is tucked in slightly. This is Samastiti, equal standing pose. Inhale, the arms come up, looking up to the thumbs, and exhale, forward fold, coming forward with a straight back, bending the knees so that the belly touches the tops of the thighs. Forward fold and allow the head to hang heavy. Inhale, lift the head, look up. You can place your hands on the shins to create a little bit of extra length in the spine. And then exhale, step back into a plank. Making sure that the wrists are below the shoulders and that your body is in one straight line. So not sagging, not with your butt up, one straight line. Now, dropping the knees, the chest comes down in between the hands. Elbows are hugging into the body. And inhale, sliding forward into a cobra. So the hips stay on the ground. We're just peeling the chest off the floor and the shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, tuck the feet back under into downward facing dog. Get settled in. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. So make sure the hands are shoulder width apart, the fingers are spread wide, and that you're sending your weight up and back. So most of the weight is going to go towards the feet. Inhale, look between the hands and step forward into a half lift. So hands can be on the shins, creating length in the spine. And exhale, forward fold, neck is relaxed. Inhale, the arms come all the way up, straight back, tailbone tucked under, look up towards the thumbs. And exhale, Samastiti, hands by your side. We're going to do one more, so get ready. Inhale, the arms come up, look up to the thumbs, tailbone tucked under, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look up, hands on the shins. And exhale, step back to plank. This time we'll do a full chaturanga. So what you want to do is shift your weight forward on your toes and then come down into a half plank, making sure the elbows are hugged into your body. Inhale to come up into upward facing dog, so knees are off the ground. Pressing into the big toes, and we're looking up. And exhale, rolling over the toes into downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. So do your checks. Hands shoulder width distance. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Lengthening the back. And if that means that you need to bend your knees very generously, by all means. Inhale, look between the hands and hop, step, or jump forward. Half lift, hands on the shins, look forward, and exhale, forward fold. Relax the neck here, bending the knees. Inhaling, the arms come all the way up, straight back, tailbone tucked under, and exhale, Samastiti, back to where we started. Stepping the right foot back for Trikonasana, triangle pose. So the right foot is 90 degrees and we have a heel to arch alignment. Make sure that the hips are facing the side of your mat and then bring your arms out into a T. We're going to lean the torso forward as far as we can go, And when you're there, dropping the left hand onto the shin, right arm comes up, and we're looking up towards the right thumb. And we're pressing into the outer edge of the back foot so that our legs are nice and strong. Inhale, look down to come back up. We're gonna change the feet around. So left foot 90 degrees, right foot points towards the back of the mat. Hips are parallel with the side of the mat, bringing the arms into a T and then leaning forward, 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 dropping the right hand onto the shin, left hand comes up, looking up to the thumb. And again, opening up that left hip and pressing into the outer edge of the back foot. Strong legs. Inhale, look down to come up, and exhale, step back to the front, Samastiti, back to where we started. We're going to work on our balance now with a classic yogi posture, tree pose. So finding your grounding first in your left foot by picking up all the toes and then setting the big toe down, the little toe down, and then all of the others. Choose your position, so foot on the ankle. You can have your right foot on your calf as well, not on the knee. And this option, using your hand to bring your foot all the way up to your inner thigh. Once you've found your balance, make sure that your hips are nice and open so the knee comes out. Place your hands in front of the chest. And when you found your balance, you can raise your hands all the way up, straight arms here, and see if your hands can touch. And if you want to challenge yourself, inhale to lengthen and exhale, find your palm tree. All right, exhale, setting the foot back down, other side. So right foot, find your grounding. So lifting all the toes, placing the big toe down, the little toe, and all the others. Choose your position, ankle, calf, or all the way up to your inner thigh. Whichever position you're in, make sure that the knee comes out so that your hips are open, placing the hands in front of the heart. And it helps to look at a spot on the floor, a spot that's not moving. Once you've found your balance, your hands can come all the way up. And remember to breathe. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, finding your palm tree. Keep your balance. And exhale, coming out of the pose. Stepping back to the front of the mat for another sun salutation. Inhale the arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the neck here. Inhale, half lift, look up. Lengthen the back. Exhale, step to plank, straight into chaturanga. Strong plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the hands and see if you can jump forward into a seated position. Legs extended here, sitting up nice and tall for Dandasana, staff pose. Now bringing the right knee up, set the foot on the mat. Left foot remains flexed and active. Inhale the left arm up, and exhale, hook the elbow behind your raised knee for a twist, and the right hand can come behind the sacrum. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale to come out of the pose. We're going to do the other side. So this time, left knee comes up. Set your foot as close to the groin as possible. Left hand behind. Inhale, raising the right arm. And exhale, hooking the elbow over the left knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, looking over the left shoulder. remembering to keep the right foot flexed so the right leg remains active as well. No floppy feet here. Inhale to come out of the pose, and exhale, the legs extended, coming down onto your back now, hugging the knees into the chest and rolling from side to side, and maybe creating circles over the sacrum, giving yourself a little massage. And when you're ready, you can set the feet back down, knees remain pointed up. And then we're going to cross the right leg over the left for a little twist. Arms come out into a T, and then dropping the knees to the left. A little visitor has appeared in the meantime. Looking over the right shoulder. And breathe. Inhale to bring the knees back up, undo the twist, and cross the left leg over the right for the other side. So dropping the knees to the right, looking over the left shoulder. And if you want, you can place the right hand on the knee to help the knees come down a little bit more. Just make sure that both shoulders remain glued to the mat. Inhale, coming out of the pose and hugging the knees into the chest once again. Find what feels good, do what you need to do. And if you want, you can place the hands on the back of the knees and then creating a bit of momentum, rolling back and forth over the spine, getting those spinal fluids to move and energize the body. And when you're done, coming into the final resting pose. So setting the feet to both corners of the mat, creating a little bit of space by the armpits, and just noticing whether you feel any different. And if you can, stay where you are for a little bit longer. Thank you for joining. I'll see you in the next video.